Hey, I'm Jayme, and today we're going to check out this right here, the Prime P1 intelligent pedal from Mooer Audio. I mean, this thing is a fraction of the size and weight of the smartphone that you're currently holding in your hand, with about 73 built-in bass effects. It's got metronomes, drum machines, looping capabilities, about 10 amplifier and cabinet emulations, and about 4.5 hours of battery life. Now on the surface, there's not a lot going on here. We've got input and output with a headphone jack and a USB port for charging and recording, and that's pretty much it. So everything is actually handled through an app that you'll download on your smartphone and then connect via Bluetooth. So tweaking all of your effects, saving and loading presets, it all happens here on the app. So we got a lot of cool features. There's a lot going on under the hood, but if you've seen any of my videos before, you know there's actually only one thing that I really care about, and that is, what's it sound like? So let's start out by playing some rock music with a moderately aggressive attack. And this is what the dry, unaffected bass tone sounds like with no processing from the P1. Now let's hear that same exact passage, but this time I'll engage the P1 and we'll just throw some overdrive, an amp simulator, and a little bit of EQ in there. That's a great dirty tone. The top end is slicing exactly the way you want a Warwick to do. So let's try this. I'll bring in the rest of the track. That way you can hear it in context. And I'll also throw up a screen recording from the app so you can see exactly the settings that I used to create this tone. All right, next I want to hear some slap on a P bass, which is a bit duller sounding than, say, like a jazz bass or some active bass with some sparkle on top. But anyways, let's check out the dry, unaffected signal just so we can see where we're starting. Okay, now let's process this slap tone with the Prime P1. I'm gonna use some aggressive compression, amp simulator, a little bit of EQ, and also an envelope filter to throw in a little bit of like a funkadelic vibe. Now we'll bring in the rest of the band and let's see if this tone is actually going to cut through the mix or not. All right, and last, let's just try to play some old school rhythm and blues soul music. Think something you might have heard from like Stax or Motown. We'll start by hearing the unaffected tone of this Sterling by Music Man short scale Stingray. All right, now let's go ahead and process that same exact signal running through the Prime P1. And let's see if we can't add some vintage mojo to this tone. And I'm talking some aggressive compression to get those notes to pop right out at you. We'll use an amp simulator to add some character and vibe, and then just some sculpting EQ to fill it out a little bit. Of course, let's bring in the rest of the band so you can hear what this tone actually sounds like in context.
Tell me if I'm crazy or if this love is true, 'cause I've been thinking that there's something I just gotta do. If I can get it out, baby girl, in your mind, I'll make every night the greatest night of your life. You'll never be alone, I will build you a home where we can both grow old together, baby. Will you be my baby? Baby, tell me, baby, will you marry me?
So anyways, that's what the Prime P1 intelligent pedal from Mooer Audio sounds like. It's lightweight, feature-packed, suitable for any stage, studio, or practice room alike. And if you were wondering, yes, there is a way for you to control the app from your feet, and that's by getting one of these. This is called the GWF4. I'll put a link to this in the description as well. But basically, it's just a Bluetooth controller that allows you to turn on your effects, switch pedals and presets. You pretty much can program everything from here. So if you like what you see, you want to grab any of this stuff for yourself, please click on any of those links in the description. Yes, you'll be helping to support the channel. I get a very small commission out of it. So thank you in advance.
Right.
So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. Make sure you turn on those notifications and stay well. We'll see you next time.